Good afternoon. Thank you for calling Brookshaw. This is Matt.
Hello?
Hi. Thank you for calling Brookshaw. My name is Matt Meadows. Can I help you, sir?
Who is this?
My name is Matt Meadows.
Who is this? You just called my roommate.
Excuse me?
You called her and harassed her.
I haven't called a single person yet today.
Your number posted on there 45 different times. You've been drinking, calling women, eat their pussy out and everything else. You've been calling me.
Excuse me? Sir, do you realize that you called a business today?
It's on the, yes, you have called here.
Pardon me?
Then you better call in and check your number out and tell them you're not calling anybody because you're in serious trouble. You know, for a felony charge, that's prison, and they will come to get you.
Sir, I can't even hardly understand a word you're saying. I heard that something about an inappropriate word that I can't say because I work at a business, and then you said something about someone coming to get me?
Well, if you call me back, I'm pressing charges. You're a fucking scammer.
I didn't... Sir, can I ask what number was called so I can make sure that that number is never called again?
Mine's 308. 308. 308 is the area code. Then you might
308.
on the paper. It's 308. 308. 320-2279.
Oh, that was too fast. 308.
320-2279.
320-2279, you said?
Yeah. You don't know the number?
Sir, no.
What?
My name is Matt Meadows, and all I know is that you called me, and the phone number that's showing up on my caller ID is 857-957-1319.
Who are you calling?
I'm not. You called me, sir.
What's my number? You don't have my number.
The only number that I have is on my caller ID, which is 857-957-1319.
Well, you got the number, and please don't call me no more. Otherwise, the cops are going to press charges.
Which number? The 308-320-2279?
My number is 760.
Excuse me?
Well, how come I got your number?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, sir. I'm trying to figure out who gave you my number and why, and I want to also make sure that you're not called again, because obviously I don't want my business to get in any trouble. But well, you're not helping me figure out what number was called.
What phone number? What phone number you got?
For what?
Well, then you better call in and check your number out and tell them you're not calling anybody because you're in serious trouble. You know, for a felony charge, that's prison, and they will come to get you.
I'm not calling anybody, and who's going to come get me, sir? I need to figure out who you are so I can make sure you're not called again.
Well, the state you're fucking with is a felony charge, and they said they're going to find you.
Who's going to find me?
Well, you answered the cops. You called them a liar because they took my girlfriend's phone, and they looked at it. And
someone took your girlfriend's phone?
Because the cops got all the calls you made to her.
No, I didn't make any calls, sir. Does my voice even sound like the other person's voice that called you? Can I ask what her number is so I can make sure it's not called if we did in fact call it?
What phone number? What phone number you got?
For what? That question is unclear. The only one that I have, sir, is the one that you've called me with. That's on my caller ID, which is 857-957-1319. But you said that it is your girlfriend's phone that was called. What is that number so I can make sure it's not called?
This is not my phone. Look at the number. You're going to say Marianne Tubbs you're calling.
Marianne what?
And I contacted Oklahoma police. You're doing it to my girlfriend's line. Her name is Marianne.
Marianne what? What's Marianne's last name?
She's 65 years old. And she's a 65-year-old woman that you've been harassing.
Okay, I need to make sure that she doesn't receive any calls. What is her phone number or what is her name so I can make sure she doesn't receive any calls?
Because I don't want you calling my ex-wife and threatening me.
Your ex-wife? How did she get involved in this? I thought you said it was your girlfriend.
What's my number? What's wrong with you?
Sir, the only number I have is 857-957-1319. That's the number you called me from today.
You don't know the number?
I just said it's 857-957-1319. Is that the number?
Okay, what are you smoking?
What am I smoking?
Are you losing it?
Sir,
Well,
I think I'm more coherent and articulate than what you give me credit for. You're just not making any sense. I need to figure out who was called so I can make sure it doesn't happen again. That's what you want, right? You don't want any more calls? Help me, help you.
You'll find out if it hangs up to Marianne Tubbs.
Marianne what?
You just called my roommate.
I did not call your roommate.
What am I doing? You want to go to prison?
Somebody must have called your roommate and gave you my phone number, and I need to figure out why.
What responsibility?
Excuse me?
You live with another man. I mean, what responsibility do I got?
What responsibility what?
What responsibility do I got?
What responsibility do you have?
I just give you your number.
The number you called me from today, you have my number. If you want my extension line, it's 129. And my name is Matt Meadows, so you can have that as well. Sir, I need to try to make sure that you're not called again. Can I ask what number was called so I can make sure it's not called ever again? Hello, sir?
I just give you your number. Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
No, why don't you call him and tell him that, because they got proof on my girlfriend's phone.
Okay, and I need to make sure that it doesn't happen again, and I'm trying to help you do that because you're telling me that's what you want, and I want to help you, sir. What is the phone number that was reached?
If you call one more time, there's going to be charges for us.
I understand that, and I don't want that to happen. I don't want you to get another call. Pardon me?
Well, the police have got your number.
Okay. Are they going to call me?
Well, you were turned into the cops. Yeah.
So are they going to call me then?
Yes.
They're going to call me. Okay. Will you give them my name and my extension?
Well, you go tell the police because they're going to press charges.
Can I ask what number was reached on?
And you're going to be arrested for what you've been doing.
Sir, all I did was answer a phone call today and speak with you, and you're not helping me get to the bottom of what's going on.
You're the one that called me.
I did not call you, sir.
Ford, it's all down. You call me again, I'm pressing charges. And it's a film. They're going to come and get you.
I don't call people. I answer the phone. I don't call people. I answer the phone.
Because
someone else might have called you and given you my number, and I need to figure out why.
Who did?
I don't know. That's what I want to figure out.
Is that what you want? They told me so.
What?
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can't hear you. What?
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're talking to me. You called me.
I did not call you. You called me. I answered the phone, and I said, thank you for calling Brookshaw. My name is Matt Meadows.
Well, if you call me back, I'm pressing charges.
I'm not going to call you back, sir. I told you I don't call anybody. But I need to figure out who called you and gave you my number so I can make sure it doesn't happen again.
You tell the cops that because they saw your number on my girlfriend's call.
And so someone called your girlfriend's phone. That's what you're telling me.
Well, you can argue with the cops in the courtroom because you did. I never called you once. I don't have no responsibility. Only through my girlfriend.
Then how are you talking to me right now? You just called me 2 seconds ago.
You called her and harassed her.
I didn't call anybody, sir.
She said you never called. Yes, you did call. The cops know it, too.
Somebody else might have called her and gave you my phone number. You realize that this is a business, so there's lots of different people that could have answered the call or that could have placed the call to you.
What?
This is a business, so there's lots of different people who work here besides me.
No, you didn't.
I didn't call anybody. Listen to the voicemail. I promise you that's not my voice on the voicemail.
This is my girlfriend's phone number. Why don't you just forget calling it, please?
Which number is your girlfriend's phone number so I can make sure it's not called? You keep telling me that's what you want, but you won't tell me what her number is so I can make sure it's not called.
I just give you your number.
You have my number. You just called me on it.
I give you the one number you're calling. You don't know
can
the
you
number?
do that? That would be perfect. What's the number that was called?
No, I'm on my girlfriend's cell phone.
The 857-957-1319, that's your girlfriend's phone?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And this is the phone number then that was reached. 857-957-1319, that's the number that got called?
And the number you give me is not, my number is not 720 or 222. I'm not in California.
What?
What state's that in?
What are you talking about? What state is what in?
Where's your office at?
We're located in New York.
You're not in California?
No, we're not in California.
They know you're in California.
We're not in California, sir.
Well, you can argue with the cops in the courtroom because you did. I never called you once.
You're calling me now, sir.
If you call one more time, there's going to be charges for us.
And I want to make sure that doesn't happen, but you need to tell me what number was called so I can make sure it's not called again.
Well, whoever your fucking company is calling us.
Sir, because you're swearing, I'm going to have to terminate the call.
I'm going to make you a deal. If you never call my number again, I won't press charges. Otherwise, I'm pressing charges. It's a felony.
Sounds perfect. Sounds perfect. And now I need to know what number got called so I can make sure it's never called again.
Well, the police have got your number. No, it's 308-320-2279.
308-320-2279. That's the number?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make sure it's never called again, okay?
I never heard of it. Where's that? Did you read them all?
You just read it to me.
No, my number's not on there. Where do I live at?
Sir, I have no idea what you're talking about at this point. I've really been trying to be helpful to you, sir.
What's my name?
I don't know what your name is.
Are you losing it? What are you smoking? Meth?
Sir.
Because I saw you on my phone number that you called me. I never called you once. Who called
You've been very unprofessional, sir. You know, you're calling a business, right?
Fuck you! Come on to my fucking house.
I'm not going to do that, sir.
Well, you better, you motherfucker.
I'm going to have to disconnect the call because you started swearing again. I'm sorry, sir. You have a great day.
Yeah, why don't you bring it on, fucker? You probably are a fucking nigger anyway.